I know I can't be here to help because I'm scheduled to work that night. So I know that I'm another person that wouldn't be here to help out. So the work that needs to be done, it might be a lot easier to do this takeout, even though preferred would be to have a sit down.
Okay. Ada, do you have anything to say? Ada? Do you have anything to say, Ada?
I just say takeout is the best.
Takeout? Okay. Joan?
Takeout.
I was going to say Susan. I was just going to have him come forward. Susan?
I really would love a sit down, but with some people might not make it and other people are working or whatever, it would be a lot easier to take out this year.
Joe?
I'm kind of on the fence. It doesn't really matter. I mean, if you want to sit down and eat, that's fine. If you want to come in and get takeout, that's fine too.
Colin, I know you're not a member yet. Do you have anything to add?
Yeah, I guess I have a couple different thoughts on it. I think everyone agrees it would be ideal in the perfect circumstances to have a sit down because it is better for a community thing. As far as the work goes, I wouldn't mind staying as late as we need to help. I can wash dishes, I can do anything personally. As far as the COVID thing goes, I think it's in our community here, we've had a number of people that have been sick recently, and I think it is slightly irresponsible maybe to have a big gathering and group when we don't know the wider community. It seems like COVID comes in waves, and just in our small community, we've had quite a few people sick recently, so it could be that it's trending larger before we actually see the numbers. So I don't really know, but I guess I'm leaning more towards having a takeout.
Cindy had something, and then Bob.
I guess what I ask, because you know me, I miss community. I want to do it all, and I'm really missing it. And I do understand the logistics. I understand the huge concern. But what I'm asking you all then is, can I get a commitment from all of you that, if we can't do the sit down, can I count on you to come here? Because it's still a lot of work even to do takeout. We got food to cook, we need to prep it, and we're going to have, we've got to come up with a really good way to tell the people when they arrive here, because there's no way we're going to be able to get out the message now that we're not doing a sit down. So now we've got a lot of people rolling in the door thinking the doors are open. How are we going to approach this? They're not going to come knowing that they've got to make an order. So we've got to be quick on our feet to help them. And that's what we're all about. It's loving and kindness and being understanding to them. They've been out of the loop too. And as we all know, that barbecue this summer was huge. We had a great coming and people were so grateful. But again, it was outside. So we need to do our very best to make this go really well if we're going to go take out. We need to be very sensitive to their concerns. We need to be very sensitive to be on our feet and making that dinner go as well as we can and getting them a meal quickly without making them have to wait a really long time. So if that's what we choose to do, please, I need everybody to be committed to make this a great meal, whether we're not going to have it downstairs.
Right. Pat, did you have something you wanted to say?
I agree with
Okay.
it's probably better to have.
Okay. She agrees kind of with the consensus of takeout. Bob? Oh, one thing I was going to say, Cindy, no matter if it's takeout or sit down, we'll need more people for sit down, but it's going to be a lot of work and we'll need a commitment from everyone. I mean, we may knock on your door and drag you here to get you here.
Bob,
Bob?
real quick before
before, Bob, this is a church thing, not just a ladies' circle.
Right.
Okay, this is a church
Yeah.
program, or a church service, okay? So it's not just a ladies' circle thing, all right?
All I was going to say is I think that we all probably have our own view on it, and I would just call for a vote, and whatever it is, it is. I think that we're all growing up enough to abide by whatever the decision is and go from there.
Can I say one
And that's,
thing?
yeah, okay.
I want you to understand though, this COVID is not going to go away. It's always going to be with us. So if we want to do a harvest dinner next year, maybe we might want to consider doing it earlier. Because it seems that COVID gets worse when the weather gets colder and more people are inside.
Like the flu.
Yeah.
Charlie, did you want to, not Charlie, Bob, did you want to add anything? Ben, this is Bob up here.
What? Yeah, what?
Bob, did you want to add anything? You don't have to, but,
Well, I will. When I have been doing this, I have a family nearby. I have a granddaughter. The community I live with, we've been ducking and dodging this thing. We've got 3 cases, new ones now. And I think we should avoid it. I think we shouldn't do it.
so takeout? Actually, the 3 options were, and I agree with Bob, everyone's had a vote. Dennis, did you want to add anything? Honey?
And I'm a fence sitter, so I see both sides. I don't know. That's simple. As
Boy, there sure are a lot of Smiths people out in the audience tonight.
A lot of fence sitters, huh?
When will you call for a vote?
We're going to call for a vote. The vote is takeout, and if you vote dine-in, that's both takeout and dine-in, as it is set. So the vote would be as it is publicized right now with dine-in and takeout, or takeout only. The third option that one person suggested was cancel it. So I didn't hear anybody say that. So, and I can see some heads nodding, no, 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 no. So 2 votes: leave it the way it is, or takeout only. All those in favor of takeout only, please raise your hand, like in school. I got 10. What did you get, Button?
I got 9.
Okay. Did you get? I got 10. Okay, those for as it is now. 1, 2, 3, 4. To leave it with. Okay, so there's 4 to 9 or 10. So the takeout only is the majority. You must remember you need to help. Are you still going to wash dishes, but Joe? Even though it's takeout only? Actually, there won't be that many dishes, but there will be some.
I would note that there are only 75 takeout boxes out back.
Okay, we only have 75 takeout boxes in the annex. So we may need to pick up some more.
Actually, I think Pat ordered them last year, right?
Yeah, Pat did. So I can ask her to order them right away.
Right, if she orders them right away, they probably will get them.
Will you do that, Bob? Let her know?
We
Okay.
might still have styrofoam ones in the back.
That's the
I
list
don't
on
know.
the
I was
back.
going to say, why don't we find out first? Look
Right,
around
because
and see what we
because
got
I just
that we
found out, we
before
probably
the
have
end
a
of
bunch
the
of
day.
styrofoam ones, it'd be nice to get rid of those.
Well, let's get down. We got a birthday party, don't we?
We do, and Ben wants to go to his birthday party, I'm sure. We didn't do it, what? Oh, go to the birthday, he wants his cake.
Okay, I just wanted to say one more thing. Even if we just do the takeout, the people that are coming and expecting to sit down, they're still going to be able to pick what they want and take it home with them. So it's not like, we originally, they had to order, but we can change, that can They don't have to, that's out the door, they don't have to order.
And we can also do some massive publicity.
Right,
too.
we've got a big board out front too.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they don't have to order anything online anymore, unless they want it at 4:30. Okay, if they want it at 4:30, they want it like at 5, they're gonna have to order ahead of time. The rest of the time, they can just come anywhere from, 5 to 7? 5 to 7,
Okay.
okay?
We got our work cut out for us, yes?
I think probably doing it a little earlier in the year might be better.
But we have a problem with things like squash and stuff. Because it's not right by that.
This concludes our special meeting. Thank you for attending. Please come downstairs for your complimentary cake. We thank you for your time. We look forward to seeing you next week. Same bad time, same bad channel.
Yeah. You know, these
We had to talk.
I should say.
I wondered if you would have noticed you left.
Well, I saw you. I think so. Nothing happened. Yeah. Oh, yes, 'cause we're gonna need 10, 16, and everybody on deck. Shirley is not sick.
No, she's busy.
Figure 16 is slightly for 5. and then you're here. Six times 16.
So many things.
It's a lot. But we do need 96.
She'll be here.
All right.